Hello, healer. Welcome to the final part for our Natural Healer course. We've been the whole way together, and now it's time to kind of branch out and use this last day as an opportunity to start to do a new level of embodying the type of frequency that you want to live in. So not only providing an example for others, but also letting yourself ground into what you want to be happening. And so we've moved from being present in the world in the very beginning and being aware of your consciousness and letting that grow, to now moving all the way through the different aspects of the mind, body, and spirit. And now we're going to branch out again into the greater world and help bring a frequency of healing and of happiness and of hope. And the way that we're going to do this is by aligning with your ideal world, because if you align with your ideal world and then being that around you by existing and by the way you interact with people and stuff, then you can help bring it in to a new level, to a different level. And this is kind of classic manifestation technique, so feel free to use this anytime you want to make anything, whether it be something for you, something for someone else, something for the world in general. Feel free to use this and kind of play with it, experiment with it, and see how it works for you. So let's go. Close your eyes, breathe deep, become grounded in your body, become aware of your emotional state. By becoming aware of it, smooth it out, harmonize it. Just let yourself be silent and still and resting for a minute. And now allow your imagination, both your mental space and your emotional imagination, to think about what it would be like if you lived in your ideal world. And this can be something personal to you. It can be some things that you want to manifest, some things you want to experience in your own life. And it can be macrocosmic, so it can be the health of the planet. It can be the way that people treat each other, the way that children are raised, the way the education system works, the way the political or economic systems work. Just let yourself think about what that would be like. Let yourself feel what it would feel like to be there, for that to already exist, for that to already be something that's around you. What would it feel like in your chest? What would it feel like in your belly? What would it feel like in your emotional state if that were already the case? As I think about it, I feel myself relaxing. I feel my shoulders relaxing down. I feel my emotional state becoming even more smooth. What are you feeling? As if that were real. And now allow yourself, while still holding that frequency of that being real, allow yourself to be aware of the current time space where you are, but imagine that you are visiting from the time space that you've imagined. So whatever the situation is, however it's different than what's currently happening in and around you, imagine that the place that you live is the one that you've just created. And the current world is one that you're kind of coming and doing a tour of. But the current world is not the real one. The real one for you today, until this wears off, is the one that you created. So feel what that feels like. Feel what emotions that gives you, knowing that you are a representative of this other world, of the one that many of us are trying to bring in together. And the more we can ground and align there, the more that we can bring it here. Let yourself feel confidence in that. Let yourself feel guided in that. Let yourself choose today to act as if the one that you imagined is real, and that you are kind of an ambassador from there to this one. Now take a deep breath to set it. And relax and come back here. Open your eyes. How did that feel? I noticed that as I imagined that I was an ambassador from that place, I felt more empowered. I felt more relaxed. It felt really just empowerment is the word. It felt like I had more resources to draw from internally. So I'm curious about what that was for you. Allow yourself to really to sink into it. Allow yourself to maybe make that your new normal. Because as you well know with manifestation, the more you can keep your emotional state in the place that's where you want to be, the more the place you want to be can kind of travel to you and open up for you. So that's something to try whenever you want. Okay, so we've come to the end of our course, and thank you guys so much for being a part of this. I really feel like I've learned a lot from facilitating this for you, Thanks for those of you in the first course that came to our live video Q&A. It was lovely to connect with you in real time. And I really am intending that as you go out and as you interact with this world that can sometimes be so crazy and sometimes be so challenging, that you can bring this spirit of holistic wellness and that you can really be the candle flames shining in the dark for others. Because you never know who you're inspiring as you pass them on the street. You never know what just a polite smile from you can do to brighten up someone's day. It might be more than you think. Sometimes we feel so small when there's just one of us doing this work. But really there are many, many, many of us doing this. And if you've ever been in a dark place, you know that sometimes the smallest things can help you out of it, or help you into where you need to go. So it's my sincere hope that this process can not only help you find the brightest places within yourself, but they can help you be a beacon for others, because that's the next step. And I feel like if we all were to focus there, then this world would instantly become a better place. And if we were all just to share our light in our own unique little ways, then the world will heal. It is healing over time. So thank you guys again for being here. And I really appreciate you. I'm grateful for you on this planet. Feel free to go back and redo this process whenever you want. As you see, it doesn't take that much time. And if you're ever in a low place, it might be better to redo it to get yourself back into a homeostatic state. So sending you so much love and gratitude for coming on this journey with me. It's been a great one. It's been a powerful and simple one, and I like that combination. So again, grateful for you, grateful for your presence here, grateful for what you bring. Sending you lots and lots of love and blessings from my heart to yours. Take care of yourself, be present, be aware, be loving, be strong. You are all those things. Sending you so many blessings. Thank you again, and goodbye.